Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 3, where we are still in Gale. We just ended the golem plague, shut down the golem factory. We have some new evidence, I guess, some shards of that mind crystal, or that control crystal, that we found and destroyed at the top of that place. And we will... Our midterm goal is to return to Avernum one more time. Report to our superior and show that stuff to a couple of people and see what they have to say. And I'm not really expecting anything too enlightening, because obviously we'll still have to go meet the Empress in Blackcrack Fortress, and then be allowed or even tasked to enter the sealed area of Footracer Province and investigate the alien creatures that are attacking that place and learn more about that final plague, and probably in the process of doing that learn about the true the true masterminds behind all these monster plagues. Anyway, that's not gonna be for a while. Right now we are still in Gale. There are a couple of things to do on the way back to the south. On a somewhat related note, I have been thinking about the time, and we are approaching day 100. Not that that necessarily means anything. But I have been led to believe, and I still do believe, that things happen, things actually change in the game world. Now, I haven't actually witnessed any such changes, or anything drastic anyway. I mean, really nothing that I can think of right now. But the thing is, of course, if something happened to a place up north, for example, before I ever got there, I wouldn't know that it changed, right? And if something happened to some of these places down in the south, I wouldn't know, because I haven't been to one of those places in forever. And chances are, unless I specifically, intentionally go and revisit old locations, I really have no reason to visit the vast majority of these places, right? There are a couple of towns that I want to return to, but honestly, they're few and far between. I do want to return to Lennis for a quest, and I do want to return to Fort Emergence, but really I have no specific reason to return to any of the other cities. Well, okay, Shader, sure, remake. I also mistakenly said that I was going to, or that the Thieves Guild was in Sharimik when it's actually in Lorelei, so I'll have to somehow make a beeline for that place too. It's a little bit unfortunate that I'll have to do a lot more wandering on the overworld, but okay. Anyway, let's maybe do some things instead of just talking for 5 minutes straight. I have solved a few puzzles, I guess, or mysteries, not really puzzles. First of all, where is it now? Bring Scribane Herb. I actually should have just kept reading my quest list, but I did do that off camera, and was thus reminded that we did indeed get a quest for this thing that I wasn't able to remember last time. And it is for the Weapon Master Asp here in Gale. Now, I've done this before off camera, and I don't know why I didn't save it. It's not like it's particularly exciting, but I'm going to go ahead and pick up these Scribanes that I got for free, and it turns out that we will have to give a total of 5 Scribane to him. Now, as much as I would like to get them from anywhere other than buying them from this freaking herb seller who can just go and disappear from my life forever, I'm going to do that just for the sake of convenience, just to get this done. And we talk to Asp, and he's a hopeless addict. And I'm not really interested in seeing his special stock of items, but I do want to get the quest out of my quest log. So here, have some poison to kill yourself with. See if I care. It may sound heartless, but obviously he was going to get the stuff anyway. So, you know, what difference does this make? So, yeah, before he... Well, I guess I'll just read it. Asp grabs it eagerly. Yes, this will help me. Help me keep the pains away. You ask if you can see his private stock. No, not enough. To share my prizes, I need more. Bring me more, and I will help you. You insist. Surely you have given him enough to have the right to buy his wares after giving him 5 bottles, or I guess sprigs. Who knows? After a bit of pressure, you convince the addict to sell his weapons to you. All right, fine. I will show you my stock. When you want to see it? Well, yes, let me see it. Okay. And yeah, I've taken a quick look at these, but not in too much detail. I was briefly hopeful because we really don't have anything particularly exciting in terms of melee weapons for our main attacker, which is kind of ridiculous at this point in the game. And while the Radiant Shortblade does deal more base damage, it just doesn't have anything very interesting going for it. If it had anything offensive, like, for example, a 15% crit chance, which sounds pretty nice, or even a... Well, yeah, actually the broadsword even has more melee protection. It's kind of ridiculous. Sure, 15% energy resistance is decent, and slightly better base damage is also nice, but I just don't think it's good enough. It's unfortunate. There's really... Imagine having 2 frontline fighters, maybe 2 dual wheelers or more. What do you do? I guess they're all gonna end up having to use iron broadswords, and that's it. And they're good, but you know, you'd think that there must be some kind of super great magical one-handed sword artifacts somewhere in the game, and I'm sure they exist, but you'd think that I would have come across at least 1 or 2 by this point. Anyway, Spear of the Fen, that is, and Slith Blood Spear, obviously both are not interesting to us. So, yeah, thanks but no thanks, but the quest is gone. We don't get anything for that other than access to the stock of items, but, you know, it's out of the quest log. The other thing is I did solve the riddle of how to access the boat. And it's not a riddle at all, as it turns out. It's just literally the one NPC that I overlooked. And it does... The game specifically tells you that you'll have to just find the owner of the boat. And where would you find the owner of a boat? I mean, maybe it could be an unemployed sailor who's just sitting around somewhere, wandering around the town. Or maybe sitting in the Sailor's Inn. It's actually... I think I looked there on camera. I just completely overlooked this NPC here. He doesn't move. I guess he does talk occasionally. I just completely overlooked him. And he kind of blends in with the environment. That's why he really doesn't stand out much. But I guess I should have just looked a little bit harder. Anyway, I feel pretty stupid for missing him several times. But I'm pretty sure I never actually talked to him, so... Yeah, there he is, right there. You meet a male Nephil. He wears an earring, and a sword hangs at his belt. He watches you nervously as you approach. I am Mrrr. He looks around, alert and on edge, looking for kind faces in this unfriendly town. Has the town been friendly to you? He just said that it's... never mind. This is a bad place for one of my kind to be. Are you safe here? He looks around again. The leaders here are filled with hate, and sometimes it spills out at us. I wish to leave on the next ship. My skiff is no good to get away. I mean, it would be good enough to just leave town, I guess. Why don't you use your skiff to sail away? He shakes his head and makes a hissing noise. It was good for nothing. The leaky thing could only get to Maddok Island to the south. Why don't you go to Maddok Island? That is useless to me. The island to the south is overrun by horrors. Long has been, so I hear. I wish to get rid of the worthless boat, if possible. Would you consider selling your boat? Maybe we shouldn't appear quite as eager, but then he does only ask for 100 coins, which seems like not a lot in the context of this game. I mean, the boats in the first games went for like 500. Sure, that was a completely different situation, but still, you'd think that, as shoddy as it may be, it is the only boat available, and we obviously want one, so he could easily have asked for 1,000, 10,000 even. I mean, I'm sure glad he didn't, but I guess I would have paid 1,000 without really thinking too much about it. But, I mean, okay, it's his decision. His ears perk up. I would let you purchase this gift for only 100 coins, if you were odd enough to want to see the undead island, that is. That's all it's good to go to. Well, yes, that's exactly where we want to go, so, there. He takes your coins gratefully. The skiff is at the end of the central dock. Thank you much. Maybe this money can get me away from here. Yeah, I mean, I'm really... 100 coins sounds like a decent sum, but it's not really gonna get you that much in this world. But, it's your decision, man. Let's go ahead and rebuff, because, I don't know, apparently we need to reapply our buffs again. Not that it matters much. Get on boat. You row the skiff across to the dark, ruined island. With some effort, you are able to find a secure place to dock it. A crumbling pier in a small, ruined town. Okay. But this is obviously not a friendly, hospitable place, so we keep our buffs here. That's nice. You set foot for the first time on Maddok Isle. It's a cold, ruined place, and it's clearly been this way since long before the monster plagues began. Some horrible force afflicted this island. Its residents, unable to deal with the problem, fled. Okay, I guess we did land at the very northern tip of the island. Oh, and we have some undead right away. But nothing we haven't dealt with. Oh, Nullgast. Actually, that is something we haven't dealt with. Never mind. Ooh, this one is tough. But it looks like, with any luck, we should be able to take it out before it gets to do anything. Unless we miss this attack, that is. Okay. Well, a hit from the Postulant Zombie. Not that bad, all things considered. Yeah, she was just on the cusp of leveling up. So, more strength. Sure, more one-handed weapons and more critical chance, as well as Repose Mastery. I mean, I guess I could give her that so that she has any kind of chance of riposting, but that's just not good. I would so love this to be useful, but it's just so weak. Oh, she does have 2 traits available. You know what? I guess I'll just give her more strength, honestly. It's also not very exciting, but backstabbing, it's just not going to come into play often enough to be worth it, unfortunately. I really did like that mechanic, or I still do like it, for when you have at least 2 melee attackers in the party, but yeah, obviously with our setup, it's not going to do much. Okay, more... You know what? Whatever, 1 point of strength is not going to make the difference. Let's just add some riposte. Why not? Riposte. Why do I keep saying riposte? Because of the ending E? Just... I don't know. Curing potion. Yes, okay. He healed for most of the damage he took. Some skeletal warriors, actually quite a few of them. But they're not a huge deal. I kind of wish I could one-shot them. But no such luck. I also wish I had a nice ranged, targetable, non-frost damage spell for my mage. That I could use to fight frost-resistant enemies like these. And I wish I could actually pay attention to my action points and not waste them all for no reason. But, you know, some things are just not meant to be. And we didn't even kill this one. Yeah, well. I guess on the plus side, they're only skeleton warriors, and... Oof. Never mind. He could have easily enough killed my mage and decided not to. He's obviously a skeleton of great honor. And you know what? I'll take full advantage of it. We definitely heal and hope that he doesn't crit. What? Okay, I guess they must have some sort of special attack that looks like a normal melee attack, because obviously their normal attack deals a lot less damage than their first attacks did. Interesting. Huh? Oh, right. That thing. Yeah, as I was wandering around Gale looking for the owner of the boat and figuring out the Scribane thing, well, there wasn't a whole lot of figuring out to do, but, you know. I just by wandering around there for 5 minutes or so, Kiar almost died, actually. He kept taking damage, and obviously he just wasn't getting that health back anyway. Just from these cursed gauntlets, or I guess radioactive gauntlets. And as nice as they are, I don't think that's worth it. I would really like to use them, but I think the potential benefit, or the very real benefit, is not worth the inconvenience that it causes, using them causes. So, yeah. Thanks, but no thanks. You know what? I'm gonna go all the way to 10 nature law, because why not? Might as well. It's not really anything vastly superior that I could pick. Maybe luck would be better for critical chance? Oh, corrupted ghast, hello. That thing looks kind of nasty, but I think we should be able to kill it just like this? Well, almost. Okay, the rest of you guys are nothing too special. And you can just do... unfortunately you really can only hit one of them. Wait. Well, technically... Hold on. If... No, actually... If I could target this tile... Wait, I should be able to target it from here. Yeah, that works out. That should not hit Rasluka. Okay, good. Alright, the Postulant Zombie is not too big of an issue, I think. Let's just kill the warrior and... Okay, he's gonna keep running that way. Hello? I don't know if I really clicked on that door, but it works out well enough, I guess. Oh. I keep expecting the snipe, because it used to be pretty much guaranteed at one point. Oh, is this? Oh no, that's gonna kill her. I can't do it. Where's the ghast? Also out of reach. Also, I wouldn't be able to damage it with this. Yeah, okay. Where's the ghast? Well, okay. It returned. Ooh. Okay, you guys keep summoning things, that's fine. Mostly. I'm gonna take a little bit of a risk, maybe. And... well, actually not too much of a risk, I think. They're almost all pretty damaged here, so... I'll just go ahead and do this. Nice. That worked out pretty much exactly as planned. And we hopefully finish them all up like this. Awesome. Perfect. Oh! And then suddenly another skeletal warrior popped up from somewhere. I guess maybe he was also in here originally and ran all the way around or something. Fair enough. Okay, there's a very obvious button here, of course. There's also an Aranea Fang. Okay, focusing crystal, not bad. Some grey mold. Theoretically also not bad. Practically not very useful. Oh. Exika Ghost? Exika? It sounds like some kind of company or something, I don't know. I can go here. Then do this. 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Gambling again. This might not work out the way I hope it will. Also, I cannot tell if Rasluka is going to be hit by this. I don't think so. I think I still see the faint green outline around her tile. Oh god, I killed her. Sorry. Also, I might not actually kill the ghosts. Okay, I did kill one. Well. Oh. Alright. Only one of them did something. He's shocked. Well, okay. Heal. Out of combat. Resurrect. Actually, that hardly took any mana at all. Okay. Well, not ideal, but we did survive. How good is this for you? I mean, it doesn't give you any resistances, but poison and acid hardly matters, so congrats on your new cap. Some money. Free money is always good. Nothing on the ground. Alright, okay. Debuff is finally run out. She's wounded. Wait. Oh, yeah, because I killed her. That's right. She's the one who died. Ash Longbow. Yeah, thanks but no thanks. Fine Steel. Might be useful. Maybe. I don't know. Did we actually come across any kind of armor smith who was, or a weaponsmith? Well, any kind of smith really, who offered to make us just, you know, any armor? There's Carmine, of course, with his special quest. I don't know. Maybe he was offering normal smithing services and what he offered was just not interesting to us. Okay. So we did find what we were supposed to find here. Also, I'm going to finish exploring the final corner of the map here. Alright. So we got a we got the cap. Fought a couple of kind of high-level enemies. Now let's find out about this place and what exactly the nature of the curse is. You aren't sure when the settlements on this island were destroyed, but it was years ago. This island is a wasteland, part ruined towns and colonies, part rock and rubble. There are no animals or birds anywhere that you can see. There aren't even seagulls. You do see a lot of bones, and not all of them are from animals. It's an ugly place. The sign has been defaced by someone with large claws. All that remains are 2 words. Vila South. Okay, I guess that's the most important information anyway. Unless it used to give more directions. You encounter a band of shambling zombies, roving the island at random. They weren't very powerful when they were animated, and years of wandering around have left them ready to fall apart at any moment, okay? Huh, indeed, they're just normal zombies. Okay, so this is more of a flavor encounter than actually supposed to pose any kind of threat. Fair enough, I suppose. I'm sure we're gonna run into plenty of high-level liches and whatnot. Well, maybe not necessarily liches, but definitely some high-level ghouls and ghasts and whatnot. This grim island is nearly absent of any life. Absent of life? Is that... I don't think that's how you use that word. I mean, I'm not an expert, not a native speaker, but... wouldn't devoid of any life make more sense here? Any life larger than an insect. However, it is roamed by... Again, roamed by? Maybe. That might work. It is roamed by numerous less pleasant creatures. Yeah, actually, I guess you can probably say that. Like these skeletons. I mean, you know, normally I would give the author the benefit of the doubt here, because he is a native English speaker, as far as I'm aware, but... well, whatever. Numerous less pleasant creatures like these skeletons. They were animated many years ago. The elements have not been kind to them. They look like they could fall apart at any moment. Okay. Gotcha. I guess the game's trying to make me confident in my ability to deal with these things. Oh, really? I missed 2 out of 3, 95% hit chance shots. That's... okay. That happened. Well, let's... For a second there, I wasn't sure if I had actually aimed past Rasluka. If I had actually burned her again, this time completely through not paying attention, that would have been kind of funny in its own way, I guess. But you got lucky this time. Alright, this is where we're supposed to go for that quest, I'm pretty sure. This is, yeah, Vila, Maddok Island quest, okay. I'm gonna keep looking around though, just to see what else there is to see, because there is quite a bit more to this island, isn't there? Yeah, it's actually quite large, quite long. Now, the sign has been declared. Toria to the south, okay. So there's at least one more settlement, and these definitely look a bit higher level. Maybe not as... not as affected by the elements. Okay, the sign is completely unreadable. There we go. So we got just some warriors and quick casts. Alright. Nothing unusual so far. In fact, we can almost one-shot quick casts at this point. And I probably should do that. Just make sure that that thing's actually gone. I can pretty reliably kill 2 of these warriors. And then not much else. It's almost guaranteed that I'm not gonna kill any of the other 2. So I could play it safe and daze them. Or I could gamble again. That one's not gonna die. Yeah. As expected. But, okay. I thought that was a good chance that they would either attack my warrior or archer anyway, or if not that, then choose to only attack the same caster once. And it worked out. Perfectly. Okay, we got a vampire and some ghosts, it looks like. Alright, we don't even get any kind of message about them. Spectres, yeah. Alright, vampire might not even be that bad. Nope, I guess they're not. Oh, I wish I had taken an extra step. Wow, okay. Even these guys are nearly as bad as I thought. Which is perfectly okay with me. Are specters immune to energy damage? No. In fact, he took a lot more damage than I ever expected. So I wonder if I couldn't have killed that one with Rain of Fire. But that really doesn't matter all that much. Okay. Don't see anything else up. Oh, never mind. I was just about to say that I didn't really pay attention to digging spots. Mandrake, okay. Also, this might be something? Oh, yeah. This is odd. You find a stone spire carved of brown dull rock. Skeletons, each with a pair of red gleaming stones for eyes, are circling it, silently touching and bowing to it. When you get close enough to see them, however, the skeletons turn away from the spire and approach you. Their eye stones glow fiercely. Oh. They look like, I think, ruby skeletons. I guess that's... Huh. So ruby skeletons... no, I don't let them go. I want to fight them. Yes, that's what they are. Okay. So... I mean, they're obviously displayed as red sprites here. But the game never really explained, or none of the games ever explained, what ruby skeletons were, you know, are supposed to be. So... Until now, I never really thought about what they were, what kind of undead they were supposed to be. And skeletons with ruby eyes, rubies for eyes, actually make a ton of sense. I mean, not necessarily a lot of sense, but I've definitely seen those in fiction here and there, you know. Just skeletons with various gems for eyes. Alright. Not entirely sure what that was about, but we did get a lot of rubies out of it, so that's nice. The rune pillar is marked on the map. Actually, hold on. Oh, okay. No further event. Okay, this must be Toria then? Toria? Yes. Okay, this is some sort of graveyard. I would assume there is something interesting going on for sure. Some skeletal warriors. Let's kill this one. And should be able to do something like this. Nice. Nothing to grab, as usual. These stingy undead. Get another vampire and spectre troop. How much longer does this go? Quite a bit longer. Stay on this coastline for now, okay? Ghasts and... or pestilent zombies actually, and vampires. Another interesting looking place. Oh. The Circle of Stones is more powerfully afflicted by the evil enchantment covering this island. There's something in the air, an icy edge, or the stench of decay, or something else you can't quite put a finger on. Then undead start lurching out of the muck, gurgling and hissing. You try to evade them, but the muck slows you down. They give chase. Okay. But I was getting a little bit worried, because I didn't save before approaching the structure. But as it turns out, these are just more of the same. There's a vampire with them. I would like to take out that guy because they can silence us. And actually, I was not expecting the vampire to die that easily. Okay, with this large an enemy group, I'm definitely gonna try and crowd control them as much as I can. And then just start dealing some damage. Like so. Okay, this guy was somehow not affected at all. This guy is gonna be able to move eventually. Okay, thanks for targeting Rosluka. Thanks for not dealing terrible damage. Although, that being said... Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Really? This is so unfortunate. This really didn't need to happen. Step back, I guess. Kill that guy. Will the specters be able to cast their spell again? Yep, that seems to be just their basic attack. That is extremely unfortunate. Yep, well. I mean, Kiara should be able to kill them. Or not. Maybe I spoke too soon. This is gonna take forever. Hold on a second. Huh, okay, so this is funny and interesting. The game apparently autosaved exactly on the turn where the text box popped up here. And so, by virtue of that extreme coincidence, we actually see the enemy party spawn right next to us. I'm gonna quick save here, because I'm confident that we can easily defeat them. But, oh, okay. I just wanted to see if it was possible to just run away from them, now that we were actually, you know, standing next to them. But I guess the game had determined that we were going to get an encounter with them no matter what, which is fair enough. Should be able to kill the vampire like that with a really good hit. Okay, I'll take it. Now I know not to underestimate the specters, though. By doing this, I should mostly ensure that all but one of them are going to be dead, right? And I think we can deal with one of them. Okay, good. We should be fine now. Even if one of them might not be ensnared, but I think they're actually all ensnared. Okay, well. Luca took a beating there, but it's not too bad. Also, that dealt a lot of damage. What the heck? You jerks. Okay. Spectre needs to go. And you need to burn these freaks. Sure, I guess. Could have repositioned myself, but I guess we should be fine. She's not gonna take any extra damage, and I think we should be okay without healing. Yeah. Okay. So what did I do differently? I mean, first of all, they were set up in a more favorable formation, I guess. So that's nice. That's just RNG, of course, not my credit. I did know not to underestimate the specters, or rather, yeah, well, I just didn't know that they would be able to deal such devastating damage. Now I know. Alright, okay, what? I accidentally did this. Need to close the window first, then hit F. There we go. Okay, save the game. Regenerate. And... oh, we cannot go there. Huh. Interesting, we cannot enter that middle tile, I guess. Because obviously something is going to spawn there, or something. You find a small gully filled with thousands of shedded skins of giant snakes. Many of these enormous reptiles writhe in the pit. As you wonder how to approach, you find that some of them have slithered up behind you. Interesting. We haven't encountered any kind of snakes in a long time. Deep stalkers. Obviously, we've also only encountered a handful of these. Alright, okay. Do I pick up these outliers and start by... actually, deep stalkers I think have ranged attacks though. So maybe I should focus on killing them quickly. The asps shouldn't be much of a problem, but I'm really not sure. I guess we'll find out. I'll try and get as many as possible. This should be fine. Okay. Yeah, they're weak. I was hoping that they would be. Because I'm pretty sure that we've encountered this same type of snake pretty early on in the game. Yeah. They're definitely weak. Get nothing. Oh, except there is a second group. At the bottom of the gully, mostly covered in murky water, you find the skeleton of a human hunter. Most of its gear, I guess, okay, of the skeleton, rotted away quickly. How do we know that it happened quickly? Surprisingly, however, its leather cloak is still intact. Well, that must mean that it's highly enchanted and super valuable and extremely good. Take it. Farstriker's cloak. Was that his name, or is that a kind of title? Anyway, Hunter obviously means it goes to you. +2 to bows, thrown missiles, okay, I guess. So ultimately, really only +2 to bows, and 1 to quick action. Oh, I'm so fond of my sniper. And sharpshooter is probably also good. What exactly does that one do? Wait. Sniper, sharpshooter. I mean, +2 to bows, that's 2% damage and 2% hit chance. One level of sharpshooter is 4% damage. And 1% crit, 1% hit chance. Then of course, there is sniper. You know what? I don't think I want to use this. This is just not very good. I think that thing just gets sold, which is a crying shame. So, can we please just fight this other encounter? Thank you. Well, I was specifically trying to walk into them multiple times, and they just kept, I don't know, either moving at random, or specifically moving away from me? No idea. Anyway. These are no problem whatsoever. It's an easy experience, if nothing else. Oh, we're so close to being able to kill them like that. Oh well. Still nothing. Alright. Save the game. Right, we got... Ooh. Multiple parties of undead still wandering the island. Thankfully they're mostly relatively small, and thus pretty quick to deal with. Okay, nice. No! Sorry. This time I just didn't see it right until the very last second. Oh well, I guess she's just gonna keep dying and amassing more wounds, but oh well. She can handle it. Alright, same thing again, except a little bit more spread out, which is not ideal. But at least she shouldn't be in the way now. Oh, right, you can't move. Move a little bit closer. Make sure the specters die. Maybe we'll get a super good crit killing that thing. No. No such luck. But... yeah. I'm just making extra sure she's not in the line of fire. Alright. Nothing to grab, but I'll keep checking. Just in case, okay? Just 4 vampires. It could be nasty, but I think we should be fine. Because they are so easy to kill. Wait, why do I not... Oh. So it didn't wait long enough. Okay, so I made this harder than it needed to be. Okay. Thanks for taking that one out immediately, I suppose. But we might not be able to kill this one vampire. But even then... oh no, never mind. He's definitely dead. Unless he's immune to... or I miss. That works too. Okay, lightning damage. Sucks a lot. Are we actually gonna take this damage on the world map? I don't think so. It should be healed immediately, right? Yeah, in fact, I think debuffs might just disappear completely. Alright, so that worked out. Don't think I missed anything on that side. This rock here might be something. I guess we'll find out shortly. Okay. Oh, nice. Yep, these guys are quite a bit tougher. Hopefully they'll decide to attack Rasluka. Oh, okay. Or only attack the same person once. Stupid undead, never dropping any items. Stingy bastards. Okay, nothing. Okay, we got some banshees. A nice variety of medium to high level undead here. Okay, these are actually a lot tougher than expected. And then I dealt a good hit. Never mind, I suppose. Okay. Definitely gonna kill... yeah, two of these. Two of the remaining ones here. Oh! I somehow missed this one. Okay, that should be fine. There we go. Still no drops, of course. And these guys here that I've seen wandering around before. Okay. Again, taking careful aim. And somehow missing the one in the middle. Alright, okay. So they'll get a chance to attack back. Interesting choice. Nice. Nothing. Okay. Was that all of them? If not, then I guess we must be getting pretty close to wiping out at least the wandering parties. Okay, quick casts. This is actually a little bit nasty. Just a little bit, though. I wonder. Think I want to go here. Have her deal with the quick casts. Not that they're as bad as I thought they would be. Sure, finish off the vampire. We might even be able to finish off the last ghast here. We might not, though. It's always... Yeah, I don't know. When in doubt, Tessia is probably not gonna finish off most enemies. Unfortunately. But we like her anyway. Right? Sure. Okay. I don't know, for some reason the Skeletal Warriors are my least favorite enemies here. Oh, wait. Okay. Wait. No, not okay. Why was she... Oh, because she's still fatigued. How's that even possible after wandering around so long on the overworld? Huh. No idea. That does not hit her, right? So paranoid now. This should definitely miss her. Yeah, okay. So, now are we good? Obviously we haven't checked out any of these places. And the quest does direct us towards here. So maybe, I don't know, this might not be where we find the solution to the... or the source of the plague. This might just be the first breadcrumb on the way. But I guess that's fine. This was once a relatively large town. Then hordes of undead took the place apart, brick by brick, and board by board. There are lots of bones scattered about. Not all of the people who live here were lucky enough to escape. As expected. Okay, spiders. Yep, sure enough. Hypnotic Widow. Hello. That seems nasty. Ooh, quite nasty. Let's take out the seer. Oh, not even. Not even. Okay. These things are a bit tougher than I expected. Ideally, I would love to. Okay, this should work. Maybe a little bit. Oh, okay, that worked out very nicely. Not sure why they didn't try to run anywhere, but That's fine. Oh, can't reach, huh? Well, that's fine. Because we can actually use ice against them for a change. Okay, so we never found out what the hypnotic widows even do. Of course, there might be more. But honestly, if I can encounter a new kind of enemy and never find out what nasty things they would have been able to do before I killed them immediately, I'm quite okay with that. Obviously there could be more spiders in here. But there aren't. Okay. That's good. Spider house dealt with. Obviously there are not going to be any more spiders here. Anywhere. Okay, that almost looks like a thing you can drink from, but I guess not. Also, the perspective for this item doesn't quite match up with the rest of the things. Huh, okay. Go figure. There is something to drink from. We can reach it. And there is a marble bust. What is this? Oh, enduring armor. Lasts for a long time. But, well, okay. It might last long enough to actually benefit us all through this map here. Lich, what? Trinson. Okay, and a bunch of shamblers. Alright, should be able to reach the Lich easily enough. Okay, you slowed yourself. That's okay. I guess this thing is really tough, really tanky. Should be able to reach from here. 1, and 2, and 3. Okay, the third one missed. It's not great. I'm not sure. Are shamblers even a problem at this point? Are we just gonna be able to one-shot them? Seems like a possibility for sure. Would be nice if we could. Not quite. Okay, maybe I should have... Yeah, I probably should have ensnared them instead. I could push them back. Wait. Uh-oh, okay. Almost accidentally clicked somewhere. That would have been bad. Let's see here. I could... Rain of Curses? That's not gonna deal damage though. It's not gonna help. I don't think. Call the Storm. That is cold damage, yeah. Okay. I thought so. You know what? Let's prepare for the worst. Oh my god, okay, that's worse than I was prepared for. Thankfully it only got a single attack, but... Well, okay. Spine shield, of course. That means we will impale ourselves. This is bad. Like, really bad. We somehow survived, but the Lich might very well kill us. I think I'm gonna still not give up quite yet. Get some damage in. Maybe I should have... Oh. Oh, okay. Heal. Maybe I should have hasted us instead. But I was kind of hoping for the Lich to not be able to cast a devastating AoE spell again. Luckily I was right. This... Oh, no, never mind. This should work. I think so. Missing both of my teammates? Okay, good. The Lich actually died, somehow. Wow, I can't believe I turned this around. But maybe I should also not be speaking too soon. Oh. Okay, the Spine Shield is surprisingly not completely wrecking me. I'm not sure what's going on. It's not what I'm used to. Wow, okay. I really didn't think we would be able to win this, but we did. Yes, that only goes to show that you never know. You really shouldn't give up too soon. Well, I mean, sometimes you know. Fair. Rune Kilt, energy resistance. Okay, I mean, we only have leather pants apparently. Huh. Well, in that case, congrats on the upgrade. I certainly did not mean to click that. Whatever. Whatever. Chainmail vest, good halberd, iron spear, and another ash bow. Okay. Not super exciting, but I'll take it. Blessed breastplate. That is not very good. Very basic. Steel halberd. Not even gonna look at that. Obviously a pretty good halberd, but who needs halberds, right? Not me, that's for sure. Okay. That was definitely the big boss encounter for this place. But I suppose... I suppose we'll have to find some kind of encounter, or, you know, have some kind of interaction somewhere in this on this map in order to move the quest along. So I very much doubt that that had anything to do with the actual source of the evil. Weakness curse? Oh, from the stupid artifact thing. Pouch. You know what? I should probably get rid of that somewhere. I don't think it's really hurting me all that much, but it's kind of annoying to have around. Oh. Hello there. Okay. Some kind of church or shrine of some sort. Nothing special going on though. Smithy. Definitely running out of places to check here. Oh, okay, well there's something. Zombie thugs and an basilisk. Okay. Can I reach the basilisk from here? Well, definitely from here, so... Okay, these guys are tougher than they look. Bit risky. Should take out one of the thugs, okay. Oh. Alright. That worked pretty well. Yeah, didn't think so. Oh, come on. Oh, wow. Okay, that's nasty. Didn't see that coming. Why don't you go ahead and blast him head on with another fire blast? Okay, was that all of them? I thought I had seen 2 additional zombies appear, but I guess not. Still, I wonder where the extra one came from. I guess from outside somewhere? Okay, fair enough. Get some fine leather from the basilisk. And... nothing else. Alright. So this is obviously not the source of the plague. Where's the quest? Maddok Island, the last one. A glowing skeletal figure walking among the ruins of... oh, of Vila. Actually, never mind. It did specifically mention this town. So that's all we were supposed to do. We weren't even supposed to destroy the source of the undead. Or maybe that lich actually was the source. I mean, he was extremely powerful. Definitely in terms of how much damage he was able to absorb. So, okay, maybe he was more of an actual undead boss than I gave him credit for. still there is still this graveyard area and another town to explore. And then the mystery of the circle, where there's definitely something going on in the middle of this. This wasn't protected, or this wasn't guarded by a very strong band of undead for nothing. And the fact that I cannot step on this middle tile here definitely means that there's something there that's currently invisible or something that will have to be toggled active. Hopefully through something I can do while on the island, so that I don't have to return at some later date, but it's possible, I guess, that this is unrelated to my current mission. Anyway, we will finish off this island next time, I guess. And then return to, well, first to Gale and then to whoever asked me to deal with this place. Zachariah. He was in... Oh, he was in Gale, was he? I think. Actually, yeah, he might be the guy in the church. Alright, well, that's convenient enough. Either way, I thank you very much for watching, as always. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.